What's going on, people? Welcome back to AFTV. I am smiling to deliver this breaking news to you all. I'm going to give it you straight away. The transfer window, though, right now is paused. Yeah, let me just premise this whole breaking news. Transfer window is paused. Obviously, there's been a break in it, and it returns or it reopens, shall I say, on Monday. This Monday coming. So 2 days it will be reopened. But big news is broken. I'm going to start with Fabrizio's tweet. There's a few more little updates as well alongside Fabrizio's tweet, but we'll start with Fabrizio Romano's tweet that aired 2 hours ago on X. Victor Gyökeres. Priority is to join Arsenal this summer, despite calls from Manchester United in recent weeks. Gyökeres always an option amid Sesko talks with no deal sealed so far. Arsenal keep assessing situation. United remain keen, but believe deal now unlikely. Now, my initial feeling and thoughts personally is I want to laugh at United. However, we haven't got the photo of Gyökeres holding the shirt, an Arsenal shirt, saying he's a confirmed Arsenal player. So I'm not going to laugh too hard, but it's definitely nice to know that Victor Gyökeres, considering his old manager is at Man United, he is preferring to come and play for Arsenal, which some may say obvious choice. I mean, Champions League football that we have, and obviously there's a project behind Mikel Arteta and all that, and he's a player that I think from what I hear of Arsenal fans want Victor Gyökeres. Now, I do want to highlight the fact that when the United talk of Gyökeres coming in, I think there was some rumors that broke this week as well that nothing's been, and still to this day actually, no bids or anything have been made for Victor Gyökeres, which, if I'm honest, because of the noise of social media, I actually thought we would have made a bid by now, but we haven't. But because of that, and obviously, the news that he might be linked to United, or they might sneak move him, or that I heard that Sported up to the fee. I heard that Victor Gyökeres had a gentleman's agreement with I think it was either the old sporting director. Yeah, I think it was the old sporting director of Sporting, to make a move to the Premier League or to Arsenal, specifically Arsenal. Apparently that guy has now left, and then the new person's come in, and then that meant that gentleman's agreement's completely gone out the window, and they want more money for Victor Gyökeres. So that's what I kind of heard, and I heard, okay, the money was quite crazy. Arsenal probably aren't going to go for that, so I thought Victor Gyökeres was a no-go. I just really wanted him. I think people that have spoken to me, and if you see me on some of the transfer shows that we've done of late, I've always said Victor Gyökeres is, for me, would be the one I want over Sesko. You want the honest truth? I want a Premier League proven striker. Yeah. And if I'm honest, that's neither of them. Granted, Victor Gyökeres has played in the Championship, but Premier League proven, that is for me always number one. Especially when this season Arteta's under a lot of pressure. Arsenal need to have experience when it comes to the number 9 position. I think it's a lot of pressure now. I think you have to know the league, especially to hit the ground running. Both of them don't have that. However, out of the two, for me, it was always Victor Gyökeres. But I did see many people, many people, when it seemed like Benjamin Sesko was becoming favourite, a lot of you lot were saying it's not a bad signing, justifying it massively. Benjamin Sesko is probably the better fit. I see a lot of people change their tune. I'm quite glad I didn't, but either way, Victor Gyökeres, if he does come, it's not confirmed yet because Arsenal haven't officially made a bid or pushed to actually get his signature yet. He does favour us, but I did see a lot of people changing their tune. I wonder what people are saying now. Do you change your tune again, or have you always been Benjamin Sesko over Gyökeres? For me, I've been team Gyökeres. I mean, I watched him a few times now. Obviously, watched him for Sporting, played against Man City, played against us as well. And I can see the profile of player. They're quite similar, to be fair, but powerful, a striker that's offers something different. He's goal hungry. I know there's question marks about his heading ability, but so what? I saw Turkish do a video about this as well and talk about we've got people that scores goals with their heads. Like, we don't need to forget about the Gyökeres signing because he doesn't get goals with his head. So that was one thing. I have to mention, a lot of people changing online, but Victor Gyökeres favours us. I want to read the next quote here from Ben Jacobs. Okay, this is, for me, was a bit more of an update on kind of the news that kind of broke a few hours ago from Fabrizio. So Ben Jacobs goes on to say, Victor Gyökeres prefers a move to the Premier League and would welcome an Arsenal bid, as Record Portugal reported. That's Record_Portugal. Arsenal still deciding between Benjamin Sesko and Gyökeres. Andrea Berta seamlessly advancing both deals. simultaneously is the word I'm looking for, not seamlessly. I wish it was seamlessly. I wish it was just done before this break. However, I'm being greedy, but I'd have liked it done before the break. But I'm going to highlight that last sentence again. Andrea Berta simultaneously is advancing both deals. We're going to talk about that. Gyökeres would be open to Manchester United. Oh, that's a bit different. There has been no formal rejection, but a deal to date has also never been at an advanced stage despite suggestions. United have not made any formal approach to Sporting. Swedish striker, one of several striker options discussed for Man United. Gyökeres believes he'll still be allowed to leave Sporting for 70 million euros. That kind of that eradicates what I was saying earlier about, I think that he upped the price and this new sporting director. I think that was all just Twitter talk. Arsenal have always been one to watch, but it will depend on Berta now because he is also in ongoing talks for Sesko at the same time with a bid for one of the two targets expected soon. Gyökeres is going to give priority to the Premier League clubs despite having firm Saudi interests and a growing number of European suitors. Reading English. Yeah, so that is the full news from Fabrizio and from Ben Jacobs. We'll break down a few bits here. Firstly, I know I'm one of those fans that was getting frustrated at the fact that we didn't do business in the first half of the window, or first quarter, shall we say, because it's only a small start to the opening the transfer window. I was frustrated. I still am a little bit frustrated about it. As much as people say deals take time, other clubs that aren't in the, Robbie said, other clubs that aren't in the Club World Cup haven't done deals, but they have. So that has frustrated me. We haven't moved fast. Also, for me, Andrea Berta, the new sporting director, if you're coming into something new, to appease the fans or to get on side, to get people backing you, you have to do something different to what we've seen of the past. Everyone keeps talking about PTSD of us taking so long to make signings. For me, if Andrea Berta comes in, bang, hits a signing straight off the bat, I think he gets a lot of people on side. So that's what I'm expecting. I know it's still early. I know people I watched, they did a weekly roundup on AFTV. Go check it out, a live show, and they spoke about. I'm going to start getting worried once preseason starts. But for me, Andrea Berta, you're here, make an impact by doing a deal early. Do you want to know another way of making a big impact? Do both the deals. I dare you. Yeah, I dare you. Sign Victor Gyökeres and Benjamin Sesko. Go on. Yeah, I'll put that will make a statement. Granted, I'm aware at the start of this video I said I want Premier League proven. Both those players aren't. But you want to make a statement. All the fans are talking about with lack of goals, even though we do score goals, but lack of striking options. Go and sign both of them. It says it there. He's simultaneously advancing both deals. So that is now a possibility. For me, that makes me smile a lot. Go and get both of them. You know me, I'm a striker fanatic. I would... Let me not get greedy. Go and do both of the deals, Andrea Berta. That would be a huge, huge statement. I think that's possible. I don't think signing one will put off the other, if I'm honest. I thought Benjamin Sesko was going to be more the favourite because he's actually said that he wants the Arsenal move as well and wants to work under Arteta as well. There was a report that came out, I think this week. Yeah, he says Arsenal have been monitoring Benjamin Sesko for the past 2 years. So that is kind of when a lot of us, including myself, have thought, okay, it's going to be Benjamin Sesko. But it seems like both of the players, from what I've heard there, and from what Fabrizio said and what we've heard from Ben Jacobs, and of what Benjamin Sesko said in the week as well, they both favour Arsenal. I don't blame them. It's a good project. The question is, can we get it done? Now, the ball is in the club's court. That is it. The ball is in your court, Arsenal. Both players have said they wanted you. They can't talk about money issues. Before the window opened, we had £200 million to play with through our run in the Champions League and not spending, obviously, in January. So there's money there. No excuse. People can say, yeah, but we've got to sign in other positions. With the sales of the players eventually, that hopefully we make, there's more than enough to get both strikers and still make additions. So the ball is fully in Arsenal's court. I'm going to remind you of the news. The 27-year-old, just turned 27, by the way, Victor Gyökeres has said Fabrizio has said priority is to join Arsenal this summer, despite calls from Manchester United in recent weeks. Gyökeres always an option amid Sesko talks with no deal sealed so far. Arsenal keep assessing the situation. United remain keen, but believe deal now unlikely. So there it is, people. That is it. Will we get it done? That I don't know. Should we get it done? Yes, we should. Andrea Berta, I'll leave with this. I dare you. Sign 2 strikers. That'll make me a very happy man. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do we get one? Who do we get? Do we get both? Let me know, people. It's good news to give to you on a Saturday evening here in the UK that Victor Gyokeres is favouring Arsenal. Yeah? Take care, everyone. Please watch all the content coming your way from AFTV. Again, Rob will be back tomorrow on Transfer Daily, probably giving you similar news to this with a few more updates as well. So make sure you check that out and check out the show that we do every Thursday where we do a weekly roundup of the transfers. It's a really good show. Make sure you check it out. And again, I was just about to watch James and Graham talk about Benjamin Sesko and do the full breakdown. I'm not a bad player at all. I'm not going to diminish that. He is a good player. I just wanted Victor Gyokeres. But could we get both? People, like the video on the way out, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.